As of Wednesday, the U.S. National Museum of Crime has dedicated a site to the American banker, Bernard Madoff, who was sentenced to 150 years in prison for the most important fraud in history. Madoff is taken into account the owner of the most important financial fraud within the history of this country, and this exhibition shows the extent of the damage he caused, said Janine Vaccarello. The top of the museum, at the opening ceremony in Washington. Within the interface designated for Madoff are often seen a number of his private belongings, like a handwritten letter during which he apologizes to his son Andrew. And there's also a wooden snake that was kept in his yacht, and therefore the main key that was opening all the doors of the offices of his company located in Nye. To collect this stuff, the museum had collaborated with Madoff's son, who found the body of his brother, Mark, hanged inside his apartment in 2010, which the family described as a terrible tragedy as a result of the brutal crimes his father committed. Thus, Madoff will participate within the fraud section of the Crime Museum with other famous figures from the American crime world. From Billy the Kid to the famous Chicago gang leader Al Capone within the 1920s. Madoff, 75, director of monetary operations on Wall Street, was arrested by the U.S. authorities on December 11, 2008, and a replacement York court sentenced him to 150 years in prison, which he began last July in Ponter Prison. Madoff was convicted of 11 fraud crimes, against the backdrop of masterminding a fake hierarchical investment plan and seizing $50 billion. And stealing thousands of investors from various countries of the planet, alongside counterfeiting, concealment and misleading statements.